Folks, how you doing? So I'm right here on the rooftop of our apartment, and this has prompted me to even talk about the benefits of having a rooftop. Okay, so I go to many apartments and unapata kuna zingine ziko na rooftop na zingine hazina, so maybe it could be down to preference, or maybe kuna mwenye anaweza kuwa maybe angetaka aweke rooftop but maybe anaona sasa essence ya kuweka hiyo rooftop ni gani. So in this video, even as I'm on this rooftop, nataka kuongelea about the advantages of having a rooftop. Maybe before we get there, let me show you the surrounding from where I am. All right, and also inform you how Nakuru weather is it's unpredictable. Okay, aya tuende kazi. Yeah, so this is our beautiful rooftop here, and just look down there. I mean, where I am, it is not raining, but hey, look at the other end kule mvua inaanguka ile pande, that side kule, there is a lot of rain kule. That side it is raining cats and dogs. Luckily haijakuja mahali niko bado, but itafika tu. And then the lake is right down there. And if I come this side, I'm able to see Milimani, that side, Milimani in the far distant kidogo. And then, yep, there is the lake again, as I said. Let me zoom to CBD. Yep, there is Nakuru CBD down there. Okay, good. So now you have seen how the Nakuru weather is unpredictable. It is raining that far, but right here where I am, it is not raining, and I'm having a good time right here on our rooftop. Wow. Now let's talk about the benefits of having a rooftop. Now, one thing I've noticed is that many developers here in Nakuru, they like finishing their apartments with roofs, the normal roof, instead of having rooftops like this. Well, there are some apartments that have rooftop, but many others, actually many of them, they are finished with normal roof. So I don't know whether those investors, don't know, or they don't see a reason for having a rooftop. If that is the case, then let me break it to you, some of these advantages for having a rooftop at your apartment. Now, number one, a rooftop is just an exclusive space. Okay, for one, it gives the building some extraordinary aesthetics. When any normal person, when they are looking at an apartment and they see it is finished with a rooftop and not a roof, well, the former, the one finished with a rooftop, it looks more contemporary. The design of it looks more contemporary compared na ile ya mabati. Unajua watu walizoea mabati. So this rooftops thing, it is a contemporary feature to have in apartments. Okay, so with that exclusivity, unapata hata in some other apartments they can even add things like a clubhouse hapa juu ya rooftop hivi. Unapata wengine hata wanawezeka grill station, wengine wanawezeka gazebo. Kama hapa kwetu they promised us kwamba wataweka gazebos, so we are still waiting for them weke gazebos pale. Wow, sasa hiyo mvua nilisema imefika huko kwangu sasa. It's raining. Okay, hadi ishanyesha lens. So haya, I'll continue kidogo, wacha nitoroke mvua kidogo. Hello ladies, this is the voice of Nakuru, EZRA ONDARA. Na leo nataka ni plug na place moja amazing for your beauty needs. Speaking about makeup, nails, manicure, pedicure, acrylics, gum gel, etc. Well, karibuni Lilac Beauty Bar. Hii ni space moja amazing. Kwanza ukifika tu hivi kwa mlango una feel wow. The ambience and aesthetics are truly inviting. Ni place unaweza kaa all day long bila kuboeka. Moving on to the services, well, they say seeing is believing, and you can see how meticulous they are in providing their services. Whether you are looking for a stunning makeup for a special event or the perfect lashes, these guys will pamper you with precision and care. Allow them to treat your feet zikuwe soft kama za mtoto, like the baby you are. Si ndio? Alafu you can see their products are from reputable brands designed to last and give you that flawless look. So whether it's a quick refresh or a full makeover, tembea hapa Lilac Beauty Bar. Location ni Kenyatta Avenue, shop yao iko above Dr. Mattress inside Longonot House. Fika pale upatiwe pampering moja special na useme uliona kwa EZRA ONDARA ndo upewe discount. See you ladies. Oh, wanaume pia nyenye tembea pale Lilac Beauty Bar for pedicure. All right, let's continue even as the rain is now coming this side actually, so hopefully I'll finish real quick. So as I was saying, in some rooftops you'll find them, they have added a clubhouse and even a grilling station and even gazebos pale juu, mahali tu watu pa kwenda wakae, watulie, unaweza kaa pale usome kitabu, you watch a movie, or even just to relax, you know, just to unwind. So that is just one thing with the rooftop. Now, number two, social gatherings, you know, that's an advantage. A rooftop gives that space for people, for your tenants to have their like any birthday party, you know, family meetings, get-togethers, vitu kama hizo. So kama mimi vile naishi hapa, I mean this space here, if I have like a birthday coming up, bas nikuweka tu hapa hivi tent, pitching a tent here vizuri, nilete viti bas, cause now ndani ya nyumba you may not be able to host a crowd, but now this rooftop here inaku allow to host a crowd. There's actually one apartment here in Nakuru, iko kule chini, section 58 kule chini. I went to their rooftop, they even have screens there. Actually, for that one, it is even surrounded by glass pale. Sasa una kama hii hapa, because now it's raining, typically mvua inanifukuza nitoke hapa. But in that other apartment, hata kukinyesha, so it is still nicely shaded. So ni kama bado uko kwa nyumba, but you are actually on the rooftop, okay? Now, so for social gatherings, meetings, relationship building, I mean this space here, especially if, let's say for a couple, mkichoka kukaa pale kwa nyumba, you can always come to the rooftop for more bonding. Unaona pale mnapiga story, and yeah, even for those who have maybe children, so ukiwa pale kwa nyumba, there may be things you want to discuss na mama pale, away from the noise, away from the crowd. You just come to the rooftop na mnakaa tu kona fulani pale, mnapiga story yenu. So that is a big advantage of having a rooftop for social gatherings, okay? And even doing events. Now, I think mvua inakuwa mingi, sitabidi nitoroke tu sasa. Alright, so I have run to the shade. Sasa kama hii rooftop yetu ingekuwa imefunikwa hata juu, bas singetoroka pale, ningeendelea tu na kazi yangu, si ndio? But for now, that is how it was designed. Now, so the third benefit ni just to catch the views, enjoy fresh air, enjoy sunrise and sunsets. That is just it's priceless. Kukuja tu hapa, unaona kama vile nilikuwa pale, like typically the higher you go, so wanasema the cooler it becomes, geography, the cooler it becomes, the fresher it is kule juu. Unaona, so nikiwa pale, I'm away from the from the noise kule chini, from kelele za nduthi, za tuktuk nini, moshi za magari, because now uko juu, you are quite high. So that is just catching the fresh air, alafu sunrise and sunsets pale. Now, okay, luckily for our rooftop, for example, that side there are no buildings, and even on this side there are no tall buildings than this. So mimi nikiwa hapa juu, I mean I can watch the sun like all day, probably if I wish to, asubuhi na jioni, but okay, sina hiyo time ya kukaa hapa juu. But typically whenever I come here, even my mood, it improves, So there's just something about mood and being high and and enjoying fresh air and the sun, getting vitamin D directive. Exactly. Now, if you can go further and maybe do green spaces on your rooftop, green spaces pale, yeah, it's a plus, you know, ukiweza fanya hivyo. So there is something with green spaces ambayo inafanyanga pia just the mental health ya mtu ina improve, you know. There's just something with green spaces. That's why when you go to these places, these let's say recreational gardens, picnic gardens, ambapo kuna miti vizuri pale, kuna greenery vizuri, nyasi imeundwa vizuri pale, like the gardens have been mowed vizuri. Whenever you enter a space like that, so unasikianga wow, yani there's a certain relaxation that comes, you know, with such kind of a setup, you know, even mentally, even mood wise, ina improve to mood yako automatically. So if you can go further and maybe add green spaces on your rooftop, it is a plus. Even games, you know, if you can just have maybe a table tennis game pale, you know, it's a plus. Maybe darts pale, maybe nini. I mean, just these simple games on your rooftop, those are a plus. Moving on to another important aspect of having a rooftop, hii mnajua kila mtu, place ya kuanika manguo. Exactly, place ya kuanika manguo. So now there is one fan of this channel ambaye yeye usema kama kuna kitu moja wapendi, it is clothes flying off the balconies. Okay, and I tend to agree with her. So what that does ni kwamba, so umejenga apartment yako mzuri supu kabisa, you know, watu wanaona wanakuwa wowed, and then watu wakishaanza kurent tu hivi, manguo zimejaa kwa balconies huko, so hadi unapata inachoma picha ya utamu ya hiyo apartment, unaona. So rooftop inakuallow to have spaces za hanging lines, like on our rooftop here. On one side is where we have the hanging lines, and on the other side we have now pale ambapo nilikuwa nimesimama before mvua ianze kunyesha, we have now an open space mahali ambapo walisema wataweka gazebos pale. Okay, so that one is really important. So badala ya nguo zina fly off kwa balconies pale, wacha watu waenda waanike wapi nguo? Waenda waanike kule juu kwa rooftop. Now folks, I was interacting with one diaspora a person ambaye anaishi kule New York, and you know, do you know what they told me? That in New York, that practice ya kuanika manguo kwa balconies, it is an offense. Huko ukiweza patikana ati nguo umeweka tu kwa balconies hivi, hiyo ni fine. Okay, huko hakuna kuanika nguo kwa balconies, you know, like they don't want to spoil the aesthetics of a building. So nyumba yako vile ulijenga vizuri hivyo, high rise yako ama apartment yako, bas ionekanange tu hivyo from nje, you know, for the beauty of it. Si ati tena tukuje tena watu kwa balconies pale nguo zimejaa nini. Hii balcony especially ukienda maybe on a Saturday hivi Saturdays ndio watu wanapenda kufua manguo, so there is an apartment if you like, ukiona tu saa tu hivi Sunday, wow, balconies huko bana ni manguo, you know, curtains nini, bed sheets, panties, everything, you know. So it really spoils the aesthetics ya hiyo nyumba, even as I mentioned aesthetics earlier, unaona. So ukiwa na rooftop inakuwa allow, unakuwa na space ya kufanya nini? Kuweka hanging lines for your tenants. What's more, talk about recreation, you know, talk about a space ambayo mtu unaweza kuja tu hapa, whether it is in the evening or during the day or in the morning, on the rooftop too, for a jog, you know. Personally I do that. Nakuja tu hapa juu, napiga ma push ups hapa na pale, napiga ma jumping jacks kidogo kidogo hivi, unaona. So with this space I'm able to exercise, okay, hapa tu kwa rooftop. So that is another advantage of having a rooftop, okay. In fact there's another one that I went in Nairobi, nikapata hadi hapo kwa rooftop. There is a guy akona equipment zake pale za training, akona dumbbells, akona barbells pale, you know, on the rooftop. So yeah, anatoka tu kwa nyumba, nenda hapo juu kwa rooftop, barbells zake na dumbbells zake, akifanya jumping jacks pale kidogo, lunches kidogo pale, bas si am exercise. Exactly. So a rooftop, even for recreation, you know, that as such kind of recreation, the rooftop comes in handy. Okay, so we can go on and on about the benefits of a rooftop, but pia nyinyi sasa, over to you, tuambie what other benefits of having a rooftop do you know? So you can just type them in the comments pale, so that those who are looking to build, especially for us here in Nakuru, mimi naongelea watu wa Nakuru as the voice of Nakuru, tupatieni apartments zingine mingi ambazo ziko na rooftops. Okay, these things are just, sijui hata naweza sema nini, but in their extraordinary designs, they also come with extraordinary advantages. So for now nimesema tu kama tatu, but nime expound, you know, I mean, it's an exclusive space, aesthetically it's awesome, then for social gatherings and doing events, and of course for enjoying fresh air, catching the views, you know, and sunrise and sunsets. Yeah, so those are, hizo ndo nimesema saizi, but if you know more, kindly list them in the comments section. Okay, now some guys walikuwa wananiambia, some architects and engineers, I mean, they were telling me, Ezra, the information that you put out there, you know, it is informative for sure, you know, ni mzuri sana. Unfortunately, wale watu wenye unaongelesha hawako hata kwa hiyo mtandao, hawako kwa YouTube. So nikauliza, what do you mean? Kaniambia watu wengi wenye unaongelesha, you know, for somebody ambaye maybe ameka apartment hata kama hii yetu hapa, these are senior citizens. Senior citizens wengi hawako kwa mtandao ati amekaa chini ati ana watch YouTube, ati ana watch TikTok, ati ana watch to Facebook. I mean, that's what they were telling me. I don't know about you. So kama ni hivyo, kama your mzae is not on the mtandao and is the investor, and you are watching me, get these messages to them. You know, wacha waelewe, so that wakienda kujenga si ati they employ zile methods ambazo walikuwa wanajua in 2000, unaona, ndo bado wana employ bado sahi, you know. So see, the thing with knowledge is that you have to keep learning, unlearning and even relearning, unaona. So you can never stick to just knowing one thing yenye ulikuwa unajua 2000 mpaka saizi ni hiyo tu ndo una employ, unaona. So kama ni hivyo, ati maybe those senior citizens, they are not watching what I'm doing, then kindly wale ambao mna watch, watoto wao sasa, nyinyi ambao ni watoto wao wenye mnaona, na mzae ndiye ako na do, mzae ndo investor, madhe ndo investor. Sasa hii message ambayo, hizi message ambazo tunashinda tunasema hapa about improving the real estate architecture hapa Nakuru, and then muambie sasa, you know, so that they can, in their next investment, in their next project, waweke rooftop. In their next project, waweke madirisha, you know, madirisha kubwa. In their next project, waunde kama ni open kitchen ni sawa, although open kitchen is, you know, it's preference. Kuna wenye wanapenda open kitchen na wengine wapendi. But in their next project, wasiweke tiles za maua. Hapo tulitoka. Unaona, tulitoka kwa tiles za maua. So in their next project, waweke nini ile ingine tena? Ndani ya nyumba, wasipake ukuta moja white, ingine orange, ingine yellow, ingine color gani. Waambie market saa hii haitaki hizo vitu. Market ime advance. Ile knowledge yenye alikuwa nayo wakijenga 2005, 2010. Okay, 2010, at least from 2010 mpaka saa hizi tuseme the trends could be, you know, the same. But kwenda hapo nyuma kidogo, ile knowledge alikuwa nayo ya kujenga ile time mpaka saa hizi, mwambie vindu vichenjanga na vindu vili change. Okay, so if that is the case, that I give out proper information, but ile audience ambayo inafaa ipate information haiko kwa hii mtandao, sasa nyinyi watoto wao, sasa nyinyi wenye mko kwa hii mtandao, go and fikisha hizi ujumbe tunashinda tukisema hapa. Okay, fikisheni nini? Ujumbe. So mpaka hapo, see you in the next one. Tutaendelea kuelimishana, okay, ili to improve nini? To improve how we are doing things, especially hapa Nakuru. So yours truly, EZRA ONDARA, the voice of Nakuru. See you in the next one. Subscribe to the channel, share, like and comment. Okay? Tuambie, what are the benefits of rooftop do you know? Haya.